So I just still went along and was stuck in this situationship. That was not really a situationship. It was very, ugh, I don't even know what to call that. It was something though. It was a something ship. That was like my last business class of the semester. It's a bit sad, honestly, because I really liked that professor a lot. She was like one of my favorite professors at BU I've ever had. Like easily top 3 professors ever. If you're at BU and you ever have the chance to take Professor Mandalise for ML221, take her. She's so nice and so sweet. I'm gonna go back home now because I have work, and after work I gotta do some studying for that class. So the class is not over, officially yet. That was like the last lecture of the year. It's just sad. Also, I just want to say I'm not wearing a helmet right now because I was in a rush out of my dorm. I thought my class started at 12:30, but in reality it started at 12:50. So I was there 20 minutes early for no reason. A bit annoying, but it's okay. Also, if my mom is watching this, I'm sorry for not wearing a helmet right now. It's a very short ride and I'm being extra careful. Okay, I'm gonna go. Well, I wasn't planning on doing a pillow talk today, but time is currently like 1:22 a.m. and I hadn't filmed anything. I was at class and then work right after, so I did not have time to film anything throughout the day, and that means a pillow talk.
Now what I'm doing. Under pillow talking with a.
Now for today's pillow talk, I'm gonna give a story time because I don't really want to talk about relationship advice anymore. I think I've been milking that too much as of recently, so I'm gonna take a break from that for a little bit. But I'm gonna talk about an experience in a relationship I was in before. Well, not really a relationship. It was. Let me explain. Now, obviously, for privacy reasons, I'm gonna leave out any names or details about these people I'm gonna tell the story about that were included in this story time. This story begins during my sophomore year of college, and this takes place after my breakup. So I was basically not freshly broken up with, but it's been like a couple months since that passed by. I started to develop a crush on someone, and it's been my first real crush since my last relationship. So this was like a very new thing to me again. So this girl actually was from a different country. She is actually an international student, and I had a crush on her. However, she had a boyfriend at the time, so I really shouldn't have had a crush on this person, yet I still did. But the relationship she was in with her boyfriend was really shaky, so I did something very scummy, and I was basically just waiting around for them to break up because I knew it was gonna happen. I know that's very bad. I know it's bad, and I should not be doing that, and you guys should not be doing that either. If you are ever in that situation, don't ever do that. Well, I'm talking to this girl a lot. Like, I'm talking to this girl for hours on end. We're texting huge paragraphs back and forth, and a couple weeks pass by. I think actually like a month passes by, and she basically confesses to me and says that she actually likes me and sees me as a romantic partner. However, she couldn't see herself dating me because at the time she was still dating her boyfriend. And she basically told me that if she ever did break up with her boyfriend, she would date me. So stupidly, I was like, oh, this is great news. I'm gonna be able to date this girl eventually. So I just still went along and was stuck in this situationship. That was not really a situationship. It was very, I don't even know what to call that. It was something though. It was a something ship. So this went on for a while until second semester ends and summer starts. And I'm still talking to her throughout the summer. Things are getting really shaky with her boyfriend, and eventually things reach a point where she doesn't want to like be with him and she's already planning on dumping him, which means I'm next up at bat. I go to actually her country to visit where she's from during the summertime, and I plan on meeting her like there, and we plan to hang out. However, one of my really good friends is also from that country too. Now, this is where things went really wrong. I went to go hang out with that girl and my friend too at the same time, because I was like, why not? Why don't I just introduce my friend to this girl that I'm gonna potentially maybe date? And maybe this guy can be friends with her, that'd be great. So we go to a bar in this country, and let me clarify this. The legal drinking age was 18 there. I was above 18, so I was legal to drink in that country. Anyways, we went to this bar together and we had a few drinks there, and eventually we were all pretty tipsy. I got really drunk to the point where I had to go to the bathroom to throw up. I know it's gross, but that was like my first time really heavily drinking. That information's gonna come important a little bit later. So during that entire time, that girl was talking to my friend the entire time. It was not even acknowledging me really. And here's the thing about this country. I don't speak the language there, ironically enough. And since I don't speak the language there, they were kind of talking in that language the entire time, so I couldn't understand what they were saying. And the girl showed a lot of interest in my friend, and I mean a lot of interest. And I was seeing all that happen unfold in front of me, and it put me in a pretty bad mood, because this was some girl that I actually really liked. Obviously for the wrong reasons, but I liked this girl a lot. And she was showing a lot of interest to my friend. So I go to the bathroom to throw up. And when I come back, I see this girl actually like giving a hickey to my friend. And after I saw that, I just wanted to get out of there as soon as possible. I felt more sick and just more devastated. And after I saw her give a hickey to him, and they were like, you know, she was flirting with him a lot, like hardcore flirting with him. I was like, all right, enough of this. I'm leaving. I'm getting out. I'm going back to my hotel. I don't want to be here for this anymore. So I called a taxi, went back in the taxi. I cried in the taxi. It felt like a pretty main character moment, crying in a taxi in a whole different country on the way back to your hotel, while also being plastered. So I get back to my hotel and I basically get to my floor, and I don't even get to my room. I kind of just get off the elevator and just sit by the wall in the elevator and just like collapse and just like think about what just happened, and I'm devastated. However, my friend calls me to check up on me and he makes sure I'm okay, and he apologizes for everything because he knew that I liked this girl, and this girl was making like some huge advances on him, and quite frankly, he didn't even want those advances on him either, but he was not in the right mindset. I know it wasn't his fault either. It's not like he wanted to, because he knew I liked this girl, and he is not the type of person to do that. And I forgave him really easily because he is basically my best friend and my closest friend that I have. So if you're my really good friend that's actually watching this video and that I made this story about, I hope you're not too upset about me telling this story. I tried to leave out as many details as possible. Anyways, that's gonna wrap it up for today's pillow talk. And I know it was a really different pillow talk style today. I just want to take a new approach to it. I want to switch it up every time, like from time to time, because I can't always be giving relationship advice. I feel like you guys would get bored of that very fast. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. And as always, I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Goodbye.